Here I go now.
I don't know what to say.
Is that a question?
I think the meaning of life starts from the moment we're born to the day we die. In between, plenty of things happen. We have children, grandchildren, and we watch them grow. As they grow, we realise life is not so long as we thought. Things happen that can change your life. My husband had a serious illness, which changed both our lives completely. As things happen in life, it makes us stronger. We learn to cope with things and accept things for what they are.
I suppose the meaning of life. When I didn't become a Christian until I was 33 years old, so I've kind of got two outlooks on this really, because before I became a Christian I would have said the meaning of life was peace and happiness. Those two words always meant something to me, and I could never find that kind of inner peace, and I think I looked for the meaning of life in things, in money, relationships, work, family, sex, alcohol, those kind of things, and that's what I thought it was, just to have a good time, I suppose, but I never actually got any peace from that. And lots of people, they'll go on pilgrimages, or they'll go to monasteries, or they'll go to a mountain in the middle of nowhere just to try and find God and to fill that void that's in their stomach, if you like, and that was one thing that I did. And what I realised, I suppose, is that one day was when I cried out to God and said, look, I want to know you, and if you're real, I need you to know me. And I just, from that moment on, my life kind of changed really, so my outlook on life changed. And I realised that God existed. So now I look at the meaning of life in the sense that, why am I here? Why has God put me here? For what reason has he put me here? Has he put me here for his pleasure? Has he put me here to be a dad? Has he put me here to be a minister in the Christian church? I think yes, yes and yes. When that's built on the last 10 years of seeking God in different ways, you know, of trying to seek God through prayer, of seeking God through trying to build a relationship with him, of seeking God through people and situations, and just saying there has to be more to life than this. So if there is more to life than this, then there has to be God. And for me, I think, yeah, that's how I see the meaning of life.
Okay, my view on the meaning of life has changed quite a lot actually in the last few years. I used to think it was really important to have a career and to earn quite a lot of money, but I had my first daughter 3 years ago, and I'm now pregnant with my second child, and your views totally change, because now I know that she's the most important thing, and making sure that she grows up to be happy and healthy is so much more important than having flash cars and a big mansion, although I wouldn't turn down a mansion.
As a Catholic, I believe the meaning of life is to reproduce and to follow the word of the Bible. I believe that man and woman have differing life roles.
What sort of roles?
I believe that women have more of a maternal role, whereas man cannot carry out that role as well as women.
I don't necessarily agree. I think man or women can stay home with the children. I think it's up to the individual if they're satisfied with staying at home and looking after the children for their childhood, and I think that's fine. But likewise, if a woman wants to go to work as much as a man, then I think that's perfectly acceptable too. I think you should just be able to do.
However, surely, naturally, women are better suited to the role of looking after children.
I don't think necessarily. I just think it's up to the individual. If it works for them, then and that's what they want to do, then that's fine. Are we actually a couple?
I think the meaning of life is to grow out of a family, have children, have fun and avoid getting bullied. Well, that's what I do anyway. The meaning of life is to have fun.
I love Mummy, Daddy, Nanny and Big Brother and my and Money and my little baby. When I grow up, I'm going to look at the babies and when I grow up, then I'll be a princess. Lots of goodies and baddies. Felicity, Mummy, Daddy are goodies. It is that.
I believe in afterlife, and one day I hope that I will see my family that I've already lost.
Well, when we die, after we die, we're dead.
I will spend my eternal life with God as well because of what Jesus has done on the cross for me.
I'm not sure there is one, if I'm honest. Afterlife, maybe, maybe not. I'm more inclined to think not.
I disagree. I believe when you die, you are judged by God on the way you behaved over life. And if you behave well, you go to heaven, and badly, you go to hell.